website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Alright, I'm pumped up for days. Whoa! I'm assuming this is probably going to be a backstory for Toto. That's going to be my guess. Damn! Oh shit! So he was already a beast that young, jeez. I would imagine his strength once he becomes, gets into his man. I mean, he already has a man body, but once he actually gets into his physical prime, jeez. At least now we know where we got the whole line of what woman is your type kind of deal. Now, when it comes to that blondie, I wouldn't be surprised if, aside from that woman probably being a sense, I wouldn't be surprised if she has a humongous ass. I'm sorry, I just had to go there. Knowing Soda, that might actually end up being the case. But no, in all seriousness, no, actually, you know what? I dig this because out of all the other sorcerer characters right now, Toto's been the only one that we have a humongous amounts of characterization, but they haven't really delved into his backstory yet. So, you know what? I'm down for that. I actually wouldn't mind if they take a full episode, or at least a large chunk of it, actually giving us his backstory. Because he's definitely one of the most engaging characters in the series, at least so far. Well, let's see. Yeah, we got them playing baseball. Okay, we've seen this Toto and Yunji up against her. I just wonder if there's anything. At least that final bit of the opening does imply that Gojo might be able to destroy the Vel, considering that is utilizing those lightning-like abilities right there. Okay, now it's back. Yeah, I mean, all of his attacks look like they were ultimate technique worthy. And plus, I don't even think that needs to be said. I mean, Yuji already has absolute faith in Toto's strength, considering he's fought against him and alongside him too. Hmm. And I like how here he's breaking down the abilities of his opposition bit by bit too. Showing that even though, yes, there are some things that Toto does recklessly, he's got absolutely phenomenal battle sense and high amounts of intelligence too. So actually, I dig this. Now he's sounding excited though. Normally, people in these spots would be like, "Oh, woe is me! I have to deal with someone's powerful." But then Toto's like the opposite. He sounds like a man who's about to. Damn. That's actually really darn sweet right there. Oh. I mean, hey, not everything was gonna go all around perfectly. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Hopefully he has enough muscles to actually break those, tips. Oh! Wait, how the hell did he pull it off? So he has some kind of like transferability then? Oh. Yo, I love that confidence. And also how much trust it shows you that he's got in Yujin revealing that technique. With Yuji there. And considering the different body structures in Yuji and Toda, it's going to be a lot more harder for her to adapt. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's going to be way too hard for her to adapt. The thing is, I hope Yuji can at least lay a finisher right before she can get used to that. Yeah, get wrecked, bitch! I love how like, Toto does it fabulously too. I wonder if they're using the technique he has to also cap fabulously, because he could just do it the normal way. But it wouldn't be Toto if he did it normally though, the clapping. Oh. Okay. Shit. And if that's the case, usually being in that state would actually be pretty damn cool. I have a eerie feeling though that if Yuji puts his mind to it, he could probably do it, match him though. Considering how much of a natural he is. Whoa! Okay, so that's twice now. Oh man. I mean, Yuji doesn't have every right of being cocky though. I love how now they just completely threw her senses off. I have a feeling that it's probably going to take Yuji 5 black flashes to finish her off, though. Because knowing how it goes in these type of animes, it's usually about the current generation surpassing the previous generation. Fuck yeah! Now he's matched the record. And going by this is definitely in luck. This is probably going to be skill straight up for him. Oh. At least she's trying to vary up her own fighting style now when it comes to her going up against you. Yo, this song is beautiful. I'm going to have to look. I mean, there's so many tracks in Jujutsu Kaisen that I'm going to have to look up once it's out online. Ugh. I mean, at least he also got a hidden. And yeah, that's what Toto was absolutely afraid of. I hope since it's her first, she doesn't get some kind of like new power up though. Yeah, I just wonder how much time did the animators take to draw all that, because the character design of that monstrosity looks gorgeous. Okay. Aww. Okay, now that is just absolutely. I mean, he's got balls of motherfucking titanium. Oh, this is so fucking adorable. That he's imagining talking to the idol that he absolutely adores right now. Or maybe they grew by absorbing the cursed. Yeah, maybe the cursed energy. Oh, hello, Mohammed. Hope you're having a fantastic day right now. And that's a badass looking Attack on Titan picture right there that you got there of. Jeez. It makes sense though if she's figuring out Toto's abilities, and it only makes sense that Toto would be figuring her out too. Yep, she can't forget about Yuji there. But I like it though. Toto used himself as a distraction in order to allow Yuji to get a hit in. And it's something beautiful actually seeing them utilize each other to get the upper hand too against this demonic lady. Oh, Kevin. At least here, though, aside from seeing just how broken his abilities is, or at least now we know the limitations of abilities. That's a good question. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's true. Since the nunchucks do have some cursed energy in them, that makes sense. Oh! Damn, talk about being a feisty one right there. Trying to do an attack even when it's injured. Okay, well, the way the fight's progressing, it's looking like this is definitely starting to become way above Toto and Yuji's strength levels right now. I wonder why, though, unless she loses her sanity or her consciousness and utilizing the Flower. I mean, even if he dodges the brunt of the blast, my guess is that blast is probably going to have a huge splash effect. Oh. Wait, did Gojo actually break it? Wait, he broke it? No way! I mean, that's awesome, but holy fuck! Oh. Actually, I almost forgot that the old man was actually finding this dude. With all the epic stuff that's been going around? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the old man is also proficient at close quarter combat. And he's just doing that to make his opposition let his guard down. I just wonder if there's going to be any action left for this beautiful lady, though. Because it seems like Goat Joe's just going to be able to take care of everything. At least at the rate things are going. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Oh, hello, Solomon Savad. Okay, I think she's got Cadillac reflexes. Okay, I thought for a second he actually had a legitimate... And that it was just showing off just to try to fuck with her psychologically for a bit. Hopefully that she's gonna give him a little dose of death. Oh, it's actually nice to get to see her smile, seeing that some of the students safe. More like he's the opposite of popular. Not the way they're looking at him with some scorn. Damn, the sky looks fucking beautiful. Holy. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him for running away. I wouldn't want none of that Gojo smoke either. Shit. I'd be scared shitless. Instead of focusing on the guy in the sky, which I mean, I wouldn't blame him focusing on it. He should. I like how he's now wanting to pick out his fights all casually. As if it was a game to Gojo and not a life and death scenario. He's probably not going to want to help out Yuji automatically because he's going to want him to actually see Yuji and Toto fend for themselves. Alright, good, good. Why does he have that devilish smile right now? I mean, that's too late for that. Oh, shit. I think the old guy should have spoken sooner. Damn! I mean, that's what the man does with our blood loss first. I mean, hey, at the very least, he shows you that when it comes to Gojo, he's got a few of his flaws. He can't... Because he's not all omnipotent either when it comes to him being able to capture every single opposition. That's smart. I'd probably run away too if I was in her spot. Doesn't mean... Oh, so Gojo... Wait! He can do a move that powerful from that distance! No way! No, I can't. Can it? I mean, I don't even... Yeah, I'd like to see this woman actually try to survive that. Oh! I hope she died. What the? I mean, hey, as long as she's dead, who gives a shit whether she's exercised or not? Oh. Oh, dang, I was hoping you'd actually be able to take care of everything. But hey, he did a lot in just a small amount of time. Oh, shit. I mean, even though, yes, Mahito got a finger, at the very least, it looks like Kanami is completely dead, though. I mean, there's no way she could have survived out of that. I mean, the only person that could have survived that probably would have been the goat show himself, and that's about it. Now, what am I gonna rate this episode? Oh man, I don't even think I need to say it, but I'll say it anyway. Motherfucking 10 out of 10. This series, holy fuck. Like, I think that Studio Mappa outdoes themselves, and then they just flex their animation muscles even further, and they do something even more phenomenal than I could have just possibly anticipated. I'm like, geez. It feels like they've got unlimited budget to work with. And you know what? It looks absolutely beautiful. But aside from the action being super engaging, though, something else that I also really loved about this episode, I do love how emphasizing the fact that even though, yes, for the most part, Gojo did get the upper hand, in a way, I do like how it's progressing the plot because you see Mahito still somewhat get the upper hand because he did get another finger of Sakuna. So like I've shown you how the antagonists in this series are stepping up their game. Oh, I always love these Juju scrolls. I like them both, but I like dogs more. At least in my personal opinion. As for me, I'm a fan of small dogs. Alright, at least there's someone that's a cat lover. No, I'm no pandas too. Aww. Well, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, we get some baseball. Okay, I thought for a second we weren't actually gonna get baseball. I thought for a second that was just a total hallucination. They didn't think we'd actually see that rendered on screen, though. But hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm excited. I love him about baseball. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the baseball animation here looks better than the baseball animation I've seen in recent animes like Tama Yomi Baseball Girls or Hachigatsu Cinderella 9, where those series were quote unquote based sports animes, but they betrayed the sport of baseball disgracefully with their horrid, low budget, low effort visuals. So now I'm gonna be able to witness beautiful baseball animation that doesn't make my eyes bleed. Yes! Because I have absolute faith in Studio Mappa. Which is kind of sad, where the baseball animes over the last few years look like trash, but anime where baseball isn't its main focus is probably going to animate baseball better than the recent baseball animes that have been airing in the last few years. But anyways, I'm pumped up. Now, in saying that, let me give you other reasons why I feel the episode was... And for those who wonder why I cheered so much, it's because, really, there were moments where Tamayomi and Hachigatsu Cinderella line really looked offensively bad with their poor visuals. Whew. Thankfully, though, this series will be able to wipe away those traumatized memories I have of those two series that were a disgrace, visually. Now, back into why I thought it was really amazing. Aside from the intense action, I'm loving how it also made progression the fact that it looks like Hanami is dead at the very least. So there were finally some casualties going up against the opposing side. And it actually had a lot of heart, considering the fact that for this specific episode you saw how much faith Gojo actually had in Yuji and Todo to take on Hanami. And instead and then aside from that, I also love his savagery where when it came to them capturing the guy they were going to integrate, Gojo just instantly just vaporizes the dude's arms and legs. Like, that just gave the episode itself a lot of emotional highs for me. And on top of that, something else that I also really dug about it too, I actually dug the fact that aside from giving the older sensei, I'm liking how it gave at least the cutesy lady sensei her moments too in the episode, like when she dodged the sneak attack. That was also pretty darn nice. So that's something else I like about this episode too. It gave feats to multiple different characters, and it made sure not to ignore anyone majorly. On top of the beautiful, breathtaking action sequences between Yuji and Todo versus Hanami. Then aside from that, I actually really like the creativity in the fighting sequences. When you see Todo's teleportation ability, I thought that was actually pretty darn creative. Because he'd be the type of individual where you wouldn't expect that from him. And even like that little joke that Yuji makes where it's like, you weren't already utilizing your special technique. Had a lot of nice and unique humor there. That's why I thought the script was great. Because aside from having intense emotional moments, it also had a lot of levity to the point where the jokes made me laugh harder than seeing some of the comedic animes I'm seeing this season. So that's saying a lot. And then aside from that, they actually did a lot from a character standpoint. It was nice to get to see the faith that Gojo had in Yuji when he smiled towards him. I thought that was actually pretty darn beautiful and glorious. I love the character development for Todo, seeing that he had so much faith in Yuji that he had absolute confidence that they were going to defeat Hanami. I thought that was actually pretty darn cool. And I love the characterization that you get for the female teacher, seeing how happy she was to see some of the female students alive. So, that's what I thought I did fantastic from a character standpoint. Naturally, you already know my thoughts on the visual studio on Mappa. They was just flexing their animation muscles from start to finish, putting most action animes to shame. I'd say the only other action anime that stacks up to this pound per pound, I should say action anime this season, are just the back arrow that comes to mind and Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai. Those are like the only two other action animes where I can be like, they're on Jujutsu Kaisen's level, but even then, Jujutsu Kaisen is a step above those two series. And that's not any disrespect towards Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai, because that one's going to be a long runner. So what Toei is achieving is absolutely fabulous. But obviously, the kings of the season are Studio Mappa. I don't even think there's any debate as far as animation studios go. Artwork was absolutely gorgeous. Vocal performances were great, especially from Todo's voice actor. You can definitely tell he had a lot of fun with this. And that's why I felt the episode was worthy of 10 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Ahenda Mohammed for commenting on the live chat, and Salman Savid. Thank y'all so much for commenting on the live chat. And I'd also like to say thank you very much to everyone else who is watching my live reaction. Hope you'll have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you subscribe. And recommend y'all do if you do not want to miss my Jujutsu Kaisen episode 21 reaction. And anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you later. For those of you curious, I'll be acting to With a Dog and a Cat Every Day is Fun, episode 20 next. And yeah, thank you very much, y'all, and I hope you'll have a fantastic day, everyone.